our Platinum Trophy playthrough for GreedFall. As you remember last time, we had just finished up with the Mother Cardinal. Um, and now we needed to finish up our main quest, and for that we need to go to talk to our cousin Constantine. Um, and on our way there, we need to talk to the Admiral, since she was the one that sent us on this first mission, so that we could learn about our history, and that the Congregation of Merchants was the first, apparently, people to settle on this island and meet with the natives. It shouldn't be a spoiler at this point if you've been following us along. And we'll quickly head back by going through our residence like always, as I mentioned. Need to talk to the Admiral first, so here we go. Get on our way. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. Much appreciated to have you guys along. If you're on YouTube, like our videos and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. Love chatting with all you people live as you join in on our stream chat. Much appreciated. Shout out to Serene and Dangerman X, who happen to be in the house visiting from out of state. So we have live audience as well. It's pretty awesome to have them here as we're working through our GreedFall Platinum Trophy. Here we are. Oh, I was already backing up, but here we go. Speak to that.
What can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants.
What?
Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion.
Bastards.
Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tirfredi was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret.
Figures.
They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Craziness. All right. So the secrets are revealed.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
So
I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry. This island is at the very core of all our fates.
So we're grabbing a bunch of loot here because I want to stock up on some monies. But we're not getting anything we can really sell. Bunch of crafting supplies, potions, things like that. And you see the next part of our quest, go and talk to Constantine like I mentioned we were going to have to do. Before we do, we want to put Kurt into our party. So lots of supplies and stuff we're picking up here on the way. Gold, ammunition. Some obsidian, that's good for us. For our upper level crafting, which we will be doing. Sprint over here to the next set of chests. We know that one over there is still lockpicking 3, by the way, so you're not going to get into it. In we go. We need to compose our team. We can take Vasco out now, and we can add in Kurt, confirm the team, and then we need to go to speak to Constantine so we can complete our current quest. So up some steps, not Rocky-like steps, of San Mateus, but still some steps. Here we go.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance it's an error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I am here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that cannot be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story. Believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother was captured from here during one of them. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
Your fair cousin. No. All the lies that we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told I am the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my fair cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
All right, there you go.
Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't...
Silence! We have little time and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary, definitely, but never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No, we must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where your conspirators are?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Okay, so we've now automatically started the next main quest, which is treason. We have a lot of work to do here to head off the treason. You can see Kirt is automatically part of our party right there. And now we can pick someone else to go with us. At this point, I'm going to take Vasco.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry, before the guard can act.
Okay, so let's start out by going upstairs. There's people upstairs and downstairs we need to rescue. Constantine's advisors. See right here. So we're going to have some guys to fight here.
Lord de Castillon, the coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
All right. Now we have some downstairs we need to take care of.
Let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
You know how to use your weapon.
None of these battles should be any trouble for you. Now that we're here, treason, like I said, we can take a quick look at the map. So if we go down to the second floor, whoops, there's still nobody. Down to the first floor, there's one over here. You can see we got a, and then down in the bottom. Why? Yeah, wrong double doors.
To my help! And death to the others!
We were a little bit slow there. Oh, wow, shooting me actually right through the banister. That's pretty bad. Well, smacking us down with a purple weapon. That's a little rough. And we'll down a healing potion. I could switch neck pieces, but at this point, we'll just keep moving along quickly.
To my help! And death to the others!
Bit of poison on my blade.
And let's go!
Move along. Things are about to get better.
now we're down to the first floor, and you can see we have to go around to get to this person.
Lord Minister, the Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
Okay. Nothing left but to go down to the basement now.
To my house!
And this way to get to the basement. There's 3. We probably can't get close enough to stealth attack them in time. Yeah. Alright. Lots of gear and stuff we're picking up. And into the back room back here.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Yep.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone who is dear to me. And the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You are dear to me as well.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
Okay, now you can see next up is warn Madame de Morange. De Morange. So head back upstairs. Carrying too much to sprint, that's not a surprise. Because we looted everybody we've been killing. Which I suppose if you don't do that, you could still be sprinting. It doesn't matter the quest whether you sprint or not, by the way. It's not really time-based.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Okay, now we need to warn the other governors.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
You can see we have a couple of them we need to go find. Let me show you on the map real quick. one to the left and one to the right. We'll start with the left. Oh, yeah, we cannot sprint. I keep forgetting. We'll loot anyway since we already can't sprint. Yes, I did bypass a couple others. See, there's one of the messengers. Drop a save in, because one of them you have to use a charisma check on. We should be fine. You might not be, depending on how you built your PC. So in that case, you'll want to make sure.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
All right. That one's done. Now we'll go behind the barracks here. Because the barracks will be our next stop after we warn everybody. So we can get to the other messenger and get them on their way as well. And we'll pick up another trophy.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
If you're dead.
Take a potion if you want to cast more.
All right, there we go. Here's our other messenger.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
Okay, so charisma we have 100%, so no problem.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins. Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Very well, Excellency, I'll leave immediately.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We will worry about the others later.
Okay, so like Kurt said, we need guard's uniform, and we can't wear the one we have. And we probably sold off everything already. So we will go in through the scaffolding on the side. That's why it pays to keep gear, as I mentioned, that you can wear. Let's check quests real quick, make sure. Okay, and yep. Yeah, those guys are blocking the way. Only one way we can go.
But what are you doing here? Civilian? Lay down your arms and...
That's not happening.
Bit of poison on my breath. And let's go! To hell! And death to the others!
Yeah, unfortunate that we had to kill them. But I didn't have guard uniform on me, which I should have warned you ahead of time. Definitely will on extreme level. So reach the commander's office. Oh, wait a minute, it's through the other door. Nope, this is the right one.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
So there we go.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own
So now we should meet up with the commander outside like we were directed.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog.
Hell, the sword he's carrying now.
Guards are made of.
Drop a storm on everybody.
Come here, you
Punk
pathetic
them
dog.
like they are. All right.
for you, Commander.
All right. So we're automatically going to, you can see we're automatically put in the prison here. We're automatically going to meet up with Constantine and get the next quest. And I will show you the 2 trophies that you should have picked up from all of this that I've already grabbed, like I said, because I've been through most of the game on extreme difficulty. But there's a few coming up that I have not gotten yet. I know there's been a couple along the way. Oh, a little worse for the wear now.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. And as for you, my fair cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander before he got away.
Barely, but alas, his lieutenants managed to escape.
I care little for the underlings. The commander will pay for all of them. Do you happen to know the punishment we practice for treason? Oh yes, I remember now. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right, I'm listening.
I do suffer, my fair cousin. I suffer so horribly, and alas, we have yet to discover neither cure nor remedy.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, your highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem, Thélème are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. So we have a lot of side quests now, finding different healers, and taking care of Constantine's suffering. But the first thing we're going to do is head to our residence and switch up our companions. So we should have some side quests ready, companion quests ready. So compose your team. We can drop Kurt at this point, and we want to add Petrus because he has the next set of quests for us. This one right here, dangerous bets. So let's talk to him.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Thélème?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
We accept.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
All right, some more obsidian. So right now we're heading to Merchant, since we're carrying all this crap we picked up from killing all the people. When I said I was going to show you trophies you should have gotten.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
So let me do that
Have you
next.
seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So sell. Accuracy 3, we're not going to get there. Hold on to 1 though. Some of these we might be able to put on some of our other people. Okay, that... Oh, we're still overweight. What the... We're at 212 now of 200. Probably should just unask some of this stuff. And some of that stuff as well.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Yep, still can't sprint. So we drop off a bunch of this crafting supplies. And potions that we don't use, stuff that we would if this was extreme difficulty. All right, inventory, let's start there. £17 of ammo. Just put all the crafting supplies in here as well. We're barely under, we're at 188, so I'm looking to see what else we might be able to. We go 140. Okay, down to 127. Good in shape now. Let's go ahead and travel. We need to head to San Mateus. So they have these arenas in each of the 3 main cities. New Serene, San Mateus, and Hikmet. So one of these trophies we're going, or two of them we're going to get, you can get in other cities, but by doing this quest in San Mateus, it allows us to finish up the quest plus get a couple of the trophies that we're grinding right now. We're going to get some arena trophies for fighting in the arena. So you should have some fun here for you combat guys and gals. But this is all part of the 100% deal. So you need to still have Petrus with you. And now you can go in this side door. Remember, we've unbarred the door over there. It's not the way we need to go. We need to go downstairs and talk with the bookmaker. There he is.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
Oh, not another rich prince's daughter who's after some quick thrill. Sorry, lassie, but in order to confront a champion, you'll have to prove yourself in the arena.
But I'm no...
There are no exceptions. No need to send your father to ask. To have the right to confront a champion, you'll have to win at least your 3rd challenge. Run along now. I have work to do.
I will leave you alone until your reputation in the arena is established. There's no point in me following your trail for days.
Yes, that's wiser. It could take some time.
Let me know if you need me.
Of course, Petrus.
Okay, so in we go. Go to the coin arena. There'll be a camp inside, so we want to use it. And then you can pick any companions you wish. So it should load pretty fast because it's a small area in here. Here we are. So you can see we can do some crafting. It's just like a regular camp. campfire. You can store and take stuff here. So we're going to gather companions. There they are over here because I want to switch it up. And we'll go with, whoops, Ciara and Vasco. You could go with Afra if you wish to. She's a good range fighter. As you can see, a lot of accuracy. Ciara has light blades and magic, and I like using magic in this one. And then Vasco is kind of my pseudo tank, if you will. Oh, let me make sure I have everybody with us.
Karans, do you need something?
Nope. Okay, so she's with us.
I must leave you. See you later.
All right, so let's go up and talk to the arena guy.
Ready to excite the crowd?
So you can ask for the rules, you can do some practice. We're going to jump right into the first challenge.
As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in.
So there's 5 levels of challenge here.
Here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
And that should be that.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Okay, so jump in. There's 3 levels to each one of these challenges.
Let's go!
One, 2, and then this will be the 3rd one. Then we can go to challenge number 2. So there you go, win the first challenge. Nicely done. So it's 15 combat rounds here. You can repeat if you want. We're going on to the second challenge.
As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You saw them win the first
There's some value in repeating, and I'll show you later on for some trophy gathering. There we go. You can see we're about to level, which will be nice. And there we go. This is the 3rd one. And there we go.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Okay. Let's go on to the 3rd challenge.
As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. Here for your
And before we jump right in, let's level. Not much we can do here. We only have 1 point. We need 2 for anointed weapons. And the poisoning dudes. may want to spend a little more time making sure the targeting goes right for you. I'm not too worried about it right now, so you don't see me jumping targets. Basically, any ones that get close enough to me, I'm good with. Just generally nuking them down. And we don't need to drink a potion.
Really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Because your magic is automatically recharged.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You've grown to love their faces.
Oh, we were going to show trophies, so let me do that real quick for you guys. GreedFall trophies. So you can see we have a few we have left to go. But from before, the missed coup, prevent the coin guard from attempting the coup. You would have earned that one in this last time. You should already have War Mage as well. Oops. Killing 600 monsters, killing 300 humans, already should be done. These two we should have gotten already. These are some early ones. Unlocking 3 levels of a talent, we've done that one as well. We haven't done this one or this one yet. Or this one. See, Vasco's a little bit slow getting started, but he jumps right in there and gets stuff done. Now you can see we have a whole new set of mobs.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
And there they are. And this is level 3. We'll pump down the rate at which I've been firing, make it a little bit slower. One more to go. And there he is.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Okay, one more to go. 5th challenge.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. Incredible.
Okay, so take a look. We have 3 rounds to go. You can see the red skulls on these guys, saying they're a little bit difficult for us, even at our level. Boom, first round done. And now some more dudes. And when I was playing this on Extreme, I got through the first 3 challenges. That's why I don't have this trophy yet, which is called Arena Excellence. If you can get through it in the earlier levels, that does give you a pretty good weapon to start with. And we'll drop a storm. I haven't used that in a little bit. And you can see that completely turns the tide. And now we just have one badass left. So that'll give us a trophy as well. I'm going to save right here. For killing him, the final boss of the arena. It's called King of the Peaks for killing a mountain guardian. We'll knock that out, and then we'll get the Arena Excellence Award trophy as well. So here we go.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Drink a potion.
So rather than using Storm, I used our overpower ability. Be dead in a minute here. There it is, King of the Peaks.
You are now a champion of the arena.
And Arena Excellence. Nicely done, everybody. 2 more trophies.
Leader win the title. Allow me to give you this. The prize awarded to champions.
Thank you.
Alright, so we'll just go ahead and
I need
leave.
to get going.
Huh. A pity.
And I'll show you that broadsword we were
Come back
awarded
again
with.
soon.
And the side quest Champion of the Arena is complete now. So we just need to go back to the fight organizer after we get Petrus in our party. But let me show you real quick here. So this is the legendary weapon you can earn, or the one you actually do earn for winning the challenge. So if you're a melee person, or a technical person really, with the agility of 5 and a long blades skill, you can get a pretty awesome weapon fairly early in the game if you're any good at these kinds of games. Okay, so let me drop that in the box first. Inventory. Put that in the chest. Let's gather the companions, because we need Petrus in our group. There he is in the middle.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I will
Push
see
the
you
wrong
later,
button. I didn't want to talk to him.
Take care, my...
Actually need to compose your team. We can remove Vasco and we can add Petrus. And now we go talk to the bookmaker to arrange a fight. So we're working on Petrus's quest now. As we work on this one for Petrus, then we'll work on some faction side quests, the knots. Work on those. That'll get us a couple more trophies. Providing I have time to get you guys there.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I've done what you asked me. Can I have my fight now?
I have to admit that you've surprised me. You have technique and style, and the public does love you. Let me think. There's Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known, and he's a killer. I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Okay, so if you missed it in that conversation, we're going to have to fight this champion on our own. Yep, that's right, on our own. Our companions won't be along. We need to go talk to Candy Cane real quick here. As you can see, is around the corner. Some more chests if you want some more loot. If you remember where Candy Cane was from before.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
Yep.
That's true. You were right. Let's come back later.
So let's head to the residence. Rest till night. Almost exactly straight ahead if you remember. Here we go. Kurt's in the way. Nope. Sorry. To the camp. Sleep. Nighttime. Now let's go talk to Candy Cane. Bookmaker for the Mother Cardinal. And get our nefarious schemes underway. Again, chests if you want to loot them. I don't. Not going to. Heading around the corner here. One more corner. And there's Candy Cane.
You again? What do you want this time?
So, hopefully our charisma check works.
Why so defensive? Petrus, you had a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious.
There we
Perhaps
go.
too much so for your own good.
Successful.
Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. But soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I am no fool, though. I know I won't hold up for long.
Yeah, I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
All right. So now we have to wait for the fight in 24 hours. So you know what that means. Heading back to our residence and sleeping again. So a lot of back and forth here, but that's all right. We're able to sprint now, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. go. Fight in 24 minutes. 20 seconds. It'll take us that long to run over there. Head back to the arena. Missed the door. It won't pop up the quest marker because we still have a couple of seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Defeat the champion. Enter the coin arena. We won't have our companions, remember? There's it. There we go. Drop a save in. All right. Us and us alone.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone.
Told you.
Your friends must remain in the stands.
Okay,
Yes,
fight now.
I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Okay.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Easy peasy.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
No, it really wasn't. Oh my god.
You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Alright, so it automatically assumes it took you 5 minutes to beat the champion. So now we just need to head off to the Mother Cardinal to complete our quests. So don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. Much appreciated. Enjoy having you guys along for the ride. It's awesome to have all you with us. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you anything, helps us out a bunch. And pretty soon we can have some goodies for those coming up. Almost a hit and run right there. So I expertly dodged him. And back up the rocky stairs to see the Mother Cardinal. Dun 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 dun. although Rocky never went inside the library at Philadelphia. And this is no library either.
Lady de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal. You haven't learnt your lesson, then. Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what's she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's her.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is it true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You know that my uncle lied to me, and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it, then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and have kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Okay. More reputation gains. And that was a little surprise, eh? Petrus actually knew our real mother and did not tell us all this time. Very unbecoming of him. All right. time for some more faction side quests. Head into our residence right here. So you can see we still have a lot of notes to find for the professor. We have a lot of camps to find. We're almost done with this one, man with the silver coin. Missions, we're not really working on these things, by the way. And we're not working on these either. So what we want to do is compose our team. Petrus is out. Vasco is in. And then we want to travel to New Serene. Port quarter, because we want to talk to the Admiral of the Knots, because now we're going to work on the Knot faction quests. On our way, we just got to wait for it to spool up and we'll be ready to go. So we're covering a lot of ground today. You can see companion quests, main story quest line, nabbing a couple of trophies for you guys, making some good progress. And not even an hour and a half in. Almost an hour and a half, but not an hour and a half yet. We'll work on some not side quests here. I think I have enough time left here to get you a couple more trophies, but we'll see. It's going to be close time-wise.
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Okay, so we need to talk to Captain Reuben. Captain Reuben. For the Knots quest, Admiral's Secret Service. See, we're about to ding another level as well.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sardet.
That's a grimy looking dude.
Congregation. And I'm sure you know my companion.
Vasco. Well, do not worry. The seahorse is in good hands.
I'm sure, Reuben.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know?
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager then. Suddenly, she became nervous. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. And since we've returned to port, she's almost... But you should probably talk to the other members of the crew.
Ultimately, your strong suspicion stems from the fact that...
A recency given. She did not... You know how rare volunteers are, especially from Taleme. Did you want to know anything else?
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know.
Let's say that magic...
I see. Well, and by searching through my papers, did you want to know anything else?
The Admiral told me that you were the...
The seahorse? Yes, but you did the crossing. You know it as well. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
All right, now we need to talk to his crew now that we've talked to him. You can see him over here. So let's talk to these three dudes.
Hey, happy to...
Good, thank you.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Nort.
I know her. She joined our crew. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that store. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much. It might be that little Alba went there. Did anything else?
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Captain, delighted. Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
We have a few questions.
I'm all yours, Captain.
Can you tell me anything about...
Oh, I don't know her very well, but she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she... That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught.
Would you know where I could find her?
No. Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteer. Anything else?
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
One more to talk to.
Your Excellent.
The pleasure...
Captain.
Good day, Jonas.
What can I do for you?
I would like you to tell me anything you can.
She joined our party recently. But I like... You know, she is one of those rare Norts that joined of her own, but she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened.
Do you know where I could find her?
No, I've not seen her for a while. Anything else, Your Excellency?
Okay,
I'm
need to
afraid I
investigate the
must be going.
tavern.
Watch out for yourself.
The crew members confirm what Reuben told us. She's changed her attitude, which proves nothing. I wonder, would we have found it strange if she had been sea-born?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
Are your boots?
This time, you are
Well,
going
if
too
these
far.
drunkards have one of their
I will
rows,
not let you say
they'll end up
one
in a
more
fight.
word.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old drunkard.
Not at all.
Come on, gentlemen.
Who are you to give us?
That's true.
You're wasting your time talking to them.
You'd better get out of here. Unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, she thinks we'll allow...
On guard, sir! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
I'm gonna loot him up. Okay, now talk to the innkeeper.
What can I pull for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful, she's got a strong bite.
Speak to this guy to the right.
Look at that. How may I help you?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
Let's
What
ask
can
him
I pull
about
for
Alba.
ya?
I'm looking for a young Nort.
I wouldn't know that. Why don't you go and ask that fellow? He might remember you. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
Oh, here you are again.
We're looking for a young Naut.
Yeah, I think, but I don't know where.
Have you ever heard her talk?
Are you asking me if she's... What? If that's... I'm often mistaken.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst.
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy, and he was in the street, fiddling with a so I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
All right, out we go. And then out we go again. Now right there, you gotta go right here to this gate. And out.
This stone must be the one the soldier took.
It's a dead drop. It's suspicious, but it doesn't...
Well then, we'll have... These bushes will shield us from...
Okay. So you need to go up a level.
A bit of poison on my blade. Perfect. We have a great view of the box.
Should we wait here?
That's it. Suspect in sight. We should follow him.
Okay, you can see there goes the guy across the bridge. 2 skill points. So you can grab this one over here if you want, which is roll. We don't want that. We want this one. Anointed weapons. Then attributes. Might as well go ahead and get your 5th one right here. Mental power. That'll give you the trophy for that. And then in the talents, bigger crafting intuition. You can snag another one there, but we have help to get all these to 3. Get to science level 2. Armor upgrades. Let's go ahead and snag this one. On the attributes, if you want, we took the 5th one there, and it'll be a minute before we get to accuracy, but this one allows us to shoot weapons, which we are not doing at this point. And
gentlemen. What are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us!
But I was careful.
I'm the legate of the Merchant Congress, so I suggest you talk.
You what?
Okay,
Do
charisma.
you realize that you were suspected of espionage? Don't you think you'd better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Naughts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naught who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naught you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth.
Alba means white, Desarde, but it's a little unsubstantial.
And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Alright, report to the Admiral. Plenty of crates and stuff if you want to loot them. But we're zippity-doo dying on to the end here. We'll finish the current quest we're on and get a new one from the Admiral, which we will continue to follow through on.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Naughts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How can I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Toleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
Alright, Knots +3, continuing to gain ground. And keep investigating in San Mateus, and we can travel from right here. Head to our residence, because that's the closest drop point. And we'll have a little bit of running around to do here as well. You can see Father Petrus's quests are ready. But we're going to finish this one with the knots first. And run it all the way out. Then we will do Petrus's companion quest. But those are probably on the next stream. Just trying to get you through to the end of this one, the Spy from Toleme. In doing so, we should grab 2 more trophies for you. And I know that's what you guys are on this channel for, is trophies.
You remember him? He should be able to inform us.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
So we need to talk to Fernando. We talked to him previously. He's a member of the Knots that we already know. Helped us with earlier quests. And there he is, in the same place he always was.
Good day, Desarde. How can I help you?
We are looking for a young Naught named Alba, on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told you should ask them if you want to learn more. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Okay. Out we go. We need to talk to some other knots here in the port. All the way at the end of the next dock. There's the person we need to talk to.
Your Excellency, Captain Vasco, what fair wind brings you here?
We're looking for a young Nord who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Thélème. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman, Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz. If he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
All right.
I must leave you.
We must go to the tavern. By now you should be pretty good at all these dodge running like I'm doing. As we sprint through the city here.
Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Alright, it looks like we're a little early. Looks like there's a daytime requirement for it, so let's head to our resident and sleep or rest. Wait, make time go by. 22 minutes is all. So let's do that. It looks like the corresponding time is right. That little quarter moon, I think that's what that's supposed to be. Told us that's when we needed to come to the tavern. There he is.
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, my lady. What do you want from me?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Nord called Alba. We were told that you are her father.
Alba, what a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Teleme. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nords. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Teleme.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
I'll leave you, sir.
He talks about Wenchalia, the village of Katasach. There is a mine shaker's camp nearby. Shall we go there?
Okay, so off we go. We need to head to this camp that Ciara is telling us about. We will travel from our residence, because that's the fastest way to travel. Oops, travel. You see Petrus's quest is ready, but we're not ready for it. Level 25, we're getting near about max level that we're going to get in the game. Just waiting for it to load so we don't have to go through 2 screens. But we're going to eavesdrop on a conversation. Then we're going to have to use our charisma. There it goes. And here we are. And then we just need to go around the corner. You can see.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
Yeah,
This
brutal,
is
eh?
surely the sleuth. And luckily, he's not found Alba yet.
He's questioning this man to find out where she is.
Hey, who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers.
Your brutality must stop.
I don't care about your orders. You will regret it.
Bit of poison on my brain.
Let's free this poor man quickly.
So I picked the wrong one of the 2 answers. Let's go ahead and load. Sorry about that, guys. Back to San Mateus. We'll reload from there. We're trying not to lose reputation with any of the factions. So it is possible to talk to him and use charisma on the guy to win him to our side and stop the investigation and the beating up of the natives and starving him to death, blah, blah, blah. We can do all that. We just need to load back up. Apologies again for choosing the wrong one. You'll notice if you've been playing this game at all, the choices roll through. So if you go off the bottom, it comes back on the top. So it can roll kind of quick, and you can grab the wrong question or the wrong answer. See, like that, you can go right through. So you just got to be diligent about making sure which selection you're choosing and it's the right one. Billy Idol, dancing with myself, dancing with myself. Or with our companions anyways, there they are, something like that. Wait, there it is, levels loaded, out we can go. A quick second, it'll pop right up. Again, go around the corner here.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
And then when you get over here, you can hit spy. Well, somewhere. That's how it worked last time. Here we go.
Let me speak.
We know this, so I'll just zip through it.
I don't care.
This is surely the sleuth, and luckily he's not found out yet.
Hey, who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing?
My name is Desad.
Bad dirt.
Listen, we are not here for a sim, so I must ask you to stop this hunt, so we can find Alba.
I made a commitment to find this young woman and bring. I have been promised a substantial amount of money.
Okay, charisma, 100%.
I understand.
That's what you want to use on him.
The fact that your order has suffered a major setback lately, and I'm afraid your involvement in this case will only make things worse.
You could be right. I may be in over my head. Well, I'm going back to San Mateus. I leave you this savage. Have fun, and happy hunting.
All right. Let's release the...
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaikse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wenchavaye later on.
Okay, +3 with the knots. And now it's Sub Rosa. And we need to talk to the guide over here. Let's see, this is part of Constantine's quest. This is not the one we want to do. This is the one we want. So we'll head back out the way we came in. Hang a left at the road. more scrubs. Post toasties. No point in looting them. At least from my point of view, because we are already way ahead of them. We already have lots of looting. There's the native guide. Let's talk to him.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. Oh, I am so grateful to you. Oh, I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
I must go. Goodbye.
Okay, so this is the cave that we were at before. That we went to before. On the back side over here. So let's go around to the right. So that we can snag a trophy over here. There's those guys we just killed. We want to head up to the right up there. You can see there's a camp up there as well.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm on the wrong side of the river. Yep. So we should head along this way. There should be some more mobs. We don't need a potion. We're not going to loot. Here's some more.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
There they go. We're not going to loot these guys either. But we are going to drop a save because we're going to fight a boss right here, a guardian. A wood guardian. Which we bypassed a number of times before because we weren't really ready to kick his ass. And now we are. He's the one fighting the people, the civilians, whatever.
Here comes our pay, boys! Come on, let's see what you got. Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
jumping ones I hate. These jumping bean dudes. They're definitely a pain in the ass. See, he's got lots of armor.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
And like most games, don't stand in the fire. And there he goes, and we get the trophy, Master of the Woods. I hadn't realized I hadn't gotten yet, but congratulations to everybody, including Raz. Okay. We need to travel up this way and then to the right. And there should be some more baddies in here somewhere. We're going to the cave, which is down here. There it is.
This must be where Alba is hiding. The poor girl. She must have been desperate to take refuge in there.
Not that one. I recommend making the right turn. One more to go. Smoke him. And there he is. Loot these guys while we're here. All right, those two bodies are for the other quest that I keep telling you that's here in this cave, which we have not gotten yet.
A camp. Maybe these are Alba's things.
You can see it's automatic save. This is a camp we explored before and the chest we opened. And then take the right-hand passage. We go up here. We're gonna get mugged.
Look, the poor girl. And the Varstirse. The beasts have killed her.
It breaks my heart, but we should. search her. She may still have Reuben's journal.
Going by Alba's diary, Reuben had planned his attack well. He began by putting pressure on her using her father. Then our investigation. It's because of us that she fled New Serene. And because of her father and Johannes that she left San Mateus.
The traitor. He must be the one who wants to sell our secrets, and he didn't spare Alba to do so.
Well, he will have to report to us now. We should return quickly to New Serene to report to the
Okay. Speak to the Admiral, which we've done a number of times already, and we will do so again. Out of the cave and hang a left. And there's a camp over here, which will make traveling for us so much easier. There it is, slightly, oh there it is. Should be able to see it in the distance. Here we are, travel. Port quarter to speak to the Admiral. Need to level to load, then we'll go talk to the Admiral. Take a second for it to load up. We can do double screens. Don't have the patience. Let's go ahead, double screen while it's loading up. And then we'll talk to the Admiral to complete this side quest, which will also give you another trophy if you've been following along.
What can I do for you?
Our investigation is well underway, but the culprit is not who we thought.
What do you mean?
We found Alba, but she was innocent. In fact, her captain used us and her father to scare her. It's because of us that she fled. But she never stole documents or tried to sell your secrets.
So, are you saying that the culprit is Reuben?
If this were not the case, why make up this story against Alba and use us like that?
I can't believe it. And to think that I believed his lies. However, he is a captain. I cannot condemn him without solid proof. And we have to find out who he was selling his journal to. Ask his crew, but stay discreet. It should not arouse suspicions. Anything else?
Alright, there we go. We have knots +3 now. We lost 2 when we found Alba.
Until we meet again,
but
Admiral.
We're now in an improved position. Let's go ahead and make a save before we talk to the crew. And we will call it a stream at this point. Thank you all for following along. Make sure you friend and follow us on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, like our videos, subscribe to the channel. And this one was for the big Harls.